Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. Uh, I'm not at my home in Germany, I'm currently at Mexico, and that's why I'm improvising with my set, which might be even better than my usual set because I don't even have a set yet. Anyway, and here we have Destro. And yeah, actually, I already had him in Germany, but because I knew I was coming to Mexico and that I had a copy here, I took a photo of the one I have in Germany. And when I received this one, I was like, which one I want to open? So I decided to open this one. So, and so that I don't have to carry this one with the box all the way back to Germany, because I have a lot of stuff I've been getting these days here in Mexico, and I will have to open everything or almost everything. Anyway, that's just some information. Let's see what we have here. And all of you know this amazing artwork. This Destro figure has been out there for a while. I don't know if it's in stock, but well, here in Mexico it's very easy to get. We have the first rendition of the artwork on the back of the packaging, which I guess all of us really like. We have Destro's specialties, which is he's a wrenchman. He works at the repairs cars. He has some bullets. He's rich, and he's a smith. No, I mean, all this stuff. He's like a manufacturer or has something to do with technology, and he's the weapons supplier. All of that. So I guess this too has to do with the weapons supply thing. That he's a dealer, and that, yeah, he's the weapons guy for Cobra. And sometimes he deals with the Joes. I don't know. I haven't watched the cartoon in eternities. And the artwork, which is I don't know if the best, but definitely one of the best of the whole line. I mean, it's really, really striking. Anyway, you all know how this box looks like. Let's just get him out of his packaging. And there he is. Yeah, I already have had for a while and also reviewed the Profit Director Destro, which is really cool. Well, I like him. Some people don't like the Profit Director Destro at all, but I do. But this is the real deal. So let's see what we have here. Oh god. Well, he's a bit stiff and I won't force him. I don't have a heat gun here. I could heat some water, but I don't have my kettle, so it would take a lot of time to do it on the oven. Anyway, that's just excuses. I will do that later. Let's just take the packaging out of the way and this thing, and let's lower the camera a bit because now he's shorter. And as you can see, I have an amazing backdrop. Anyway, supposedly it's all about the figure. And yeah, here we have him looking all amazing with his silver dome. It's not properly chrome, and mine seems to have a couple of scuffing here at the side. I don't know if it's noticeable in the camera. You see that here with the shadow you can see. But it's still okay. I mean, this is my loose figure and I will pose him and all of that, and I'm okay with this. Of course I would like it to be flawless, but I'm not crying about it, Yeah, it seems he's a bit stiff in some parts. I mean, you have Destro is silver and red and black, and this one has some grays in the shoulders and here in the chest. And he has his gunmetal armlets or bracelets or whatever those are called, almost gauntlets, whatever. and he has these like brownish gray boots and knee pads, and he has these also gunmetal toe protectors or whatever those are called, and he has his belt also painted in gunmetal and red, which is attached to his holster and thigh thing here. Yeah, I mean, this figure is, they just nailed it. What can I say? It's just perfect. I mean, in terms of sculpt and all of that, let's see the rest of it. But first, yeah, I have to fix the feet. I mean, here you don't see it quite, but it's like his feet are looking to the inside, you know. We have his little luggage, what's this, suitcase or case here, you know. Suitcase, it's not a suitcase, I forgot the name, let's just call it his little case, yeah. And he has some very flat sculpted money, some bills there, but yeah, it's a toy and they didn't went all the way into painting some currency there, but it's, you know that it's money. He has his little very flat laptop as well on the bottom of the case. What was the name? Sorry, I lost my vocabulary today, and I'm sorry, and I'm also not sorry. You know what I mean. But yeah, this thing is great. A bit, as it has a matte finish, it has some scratches and scuffing. You can see against the light. But you can see the Cobra logo here is dark and glossy. It's just the plastic embossed there, and here you have it painted in red, and it could be better, but it's decent enough to make the accent. And the handle is gunmetal, and these parts, the locks, are gray, the same kind of this gray of the knee pads and stuff. He comes with his, I dare to say I don't have a classic Destro figure, retro Destro figure with me, you know, the original one, but I guess this is like his signature gun. Yeah, this is like the real deal, and he also has his little golden gun which goes into his the holster, and which is the same that comes with the Profit Director Destro, but that guy doesn't have this one, so I'm glad I have now the OG Destro here with me. Sadly it's a bit loose on this diaphragm joint. It's not like super terrible. I mean, the clicks are fine, they're secure, but here the 90 degrees point is a bit loose. Anyway, we checked the weapons. Now let's check the articulation. First of all, his head is on I dare to say it's in a dumbbell, you know, double ball joint. One goes into the head and the other side gets into the neck, and the neck itself can move. Yeah, it was a bit stiff, but I think I loosened it. He can tilt to the sides that much. He can look that far to the, you know, upwards, and look that far downwards. Is that all? Yeah, that's kind of all. It's not the best, but I'm sure it's better than many. And then he has these butterfly joints. They go that much to the inside, which is, you know, this is how it comes, and that much to the front. You can see with the joint here, the swivel, and that much to the back. So let's check with this side. Yeah, it's a decent amount. It helps for sure. Then you have the shoulders can go all the way, like 90 degrees upwards. Of course, you can go all the way around with both arms. And you have the bicep swivel, which goes all the way around without problems. Then you have the double jointed elbow, which is really it's if you do it like this and then like this, that's the range. It's just slightly over 90 degrees because of the sculpt. It's just a little bit over 90 degrees, but this line of the gauntlet and the bicep, they get in the way of each other. But anyway, I don't think it's the end of the world. It could be better, but it's what it is. You can of course go all the way around. You have a vertical swivel for the gun holding hands or weapon holding hands, which is perfect. He has a good range. And the other side is the same, so they did the right thing with Destro. He can go upwards, downwards and upwards, and they are not stiff. I didn't hit anything. As you can see, I opened it in front of the camera and everything's fine. As I said, the diaphragm is a bit loose. He can bend that much to the front, which is good, and that much to the back, which is also good, and you get no crazy protuberance here. You can then, you have the diaphragm joint, and you also have the waist is in a ball joint, and you can go that much to the side, that much to the front. You can also go to the back and combine with the diaphragm, so you have all the possibility there. He's not a ninja, but he could be. The legs, you have, let's start like this. You can, you have 90 degrees, and I'm not even purposely activating the drop thing, it maybe did by itself, and it's there, you can see. Luckily it's not super, it's soft, but it's not super loose. The other side I guess as well. But yeah, here you have this thing, this rubbery part, kind of, you can bend it, but of course it forces the leg to go down because it doesn't want to stay like that. It's all there. I'm still like, do I like having this drop down thing? Of course it allows for some poses you wouldn't be able to do without it, but in the long run, I don't know if that's a thing that could break. It surely can. You have the thigh swivel here, the other leg as well, but well, it's like that, and you don't have to, you can turn it without moving the holster, without dragging it along. Then we have the knees. They go, I think this is a good one. Yeah, they go all the way back. You can force it to hit his own bottom, but I don't need to do that, and I wouldn't be the first one, of course. Both knees, of course, are the same, yeah. And then you have the boot swivel here. It turns around nicely, and this other one as well. It was a bit like fixed in position. Then the feet, they have this, it's not the best ankle pivot. It's a bit, the angle is a bit weird, but they are not stiff at all. They were nice. I mean, they're tight, but you can move them easily. In my copy, I didn't need to hit anything. The feet can go that much to the back, more. This little, the sculpt part in the can get on the way, but you just have to go through it. Just don't force it. Just be careful and observe where when you're getting to that stop. Don't force it. You just have to get over the little limit there. Anyway, and the feet can go that much to the back and that much to the front, just a little bit to the front. Maybe you can also force it a bit. the sculpt could get on the way, or it does. Anyway, Destro also comes with his family color. I think this thing is a family heritage, and of course he has his 3 little rockets on the bracelet, which I didn't mention before, and they're painted in red. They're sculpted in black, painted in red, and this sculpt is attached to the arm. It's not part of the arm, it's a little add-on. Anyway, I really like this guy. It's a bit sad that as you can see, it's a bit wiggly waggly, but it doesn't go all the way. And yeah, that's this guy. Let's give him his little golden gun, just put it in the holster. I just wanted to check. This one fits there, but does this one fit as well? Actually, I don't know if this is meant to be like this, but you can jam this gun there. It makes the holster a bit thicker, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it's possible. I don't feel like I'm really forcing it. I was just able to do it because it's not as anyway, the form of the gun doesn't use the whole opening here. Yeah, in the bottom part, yes, but it's possible, and I think they did that on purpose. It's not just a coincidence, I would say. Anyway, this is his gun. Let's give him this one. And let's give him his case. I was saying suitcase, but this is not a suitcase, right? I forgot the word, and I'm using my phone to record this, so I'm not able to check it, but you know the word, and it would be nice if you put it in the comments. I will check it myself anyway. And yeah, yes, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and check my other videos and leave a like on those as well if you want. Of course, if you don't like them, just leave them there, or you can also give a dislike, but it depends if you want to help me, whatever. Anyway, just do what pleases yourself, but I would appreciate the help. You know what I mean. Actually, it seems like this holster is more meant, well, it's meant for both guns. This one fits there and it's a bit small, and it's the bigger one also fits there. Yeah, I really like this figure, and I actually have a couple of figures that we could use for size comparison. So for comparison purposes, I just brought 2 guys I brought with me to Mexico all the way from Europe, which are also 2 of the coolest figures in the line, in my opinion. One is Flint. There you can see Destro is a bit taller, and let's make it fair, kind of. This is Flint without his beret. And we also have a female figure, and one of the, well, I like Scarlet as well, but here we have Lady J. Yeah, because I thought I have to bring Lady J and Flint on a trip, you know. If you know, you know. Let's see if I can get her to stand, because I just took them out of my luggage. They have been there for over a week now. There she is. And of course she's also, not of course, but she's also taller, shorter than Destro. And I think it's supposed to be like that, or that way. Anyway, so here's the review. Of course it went longer than I thought it would be, but it's the way it is. I hope you can enjoy it. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment, you know, participate if you want, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.